Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy Commandment of Patience aka Ryan Trunky back again with a new video. So today I'm gonna do a new series. I don't know what to call it, so I'm gonna leave it to you in the comments. So yeah, let's get started. In this series I'm gonna focus on shipping, like what if Deku had like two girlfriends and what will happen to him. So basically let's get started. I know you have that dirty thought, so stop. I know you really well, so stop. Izuku was walking back to the dorms, exhausted. Within his jacket he held two tickets to the upcoming concert for a band called the Reluctant Heroes. As he was making his way towards his room, the tickets fell out of his jacket. Only one other person passed by him, and that was Jiro. When noticed them fall, she looked at them and ran to Izuku shouting his name. Then Jiro said, "Midoriya, Midoriya, Midoriya." She was calling him. When he turned around, he noticed their faces almost touched. He took a few steps back and responded. Izuku said, "Jiro, what's wrong?" And Jiro said, "How did you score two VIP tickets to the Reluctant Heroes concert? It's been sold out since the beginning of the year." Then Izuku said, "My coworker gave them to me. He said that he had a few left and asked me to give them to some friends. I can't get in because my friend put me on the list. If you want the ticket, take them." And then Jiro said, "Really? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." Keeping thanking him. She hugged Izuku once she had the tickets and tried to decide who she was going to take the one with her to the concert. So now flashback. Izuku needed a job. He didn't want to depend on his mom sending him an allowance, so he went to talk with Aizawa. He knocked on the door. Aizawa opened the door to see Izuku. "Problem child, what's wrong?" Izuku flinched after hearing that nickname, but had to accept it since he did cause problems, a lot, you know. Izuku then said, "Well, Mr. Aizawa, you see, I was possibly hoping you'd help me to get a job." Then Aizawa said, "Did something happen to your mother?" Then Izuku said, "No, I just thought that I shouldn't depend on her so much." Then Aizawa said, "I know a place and I can probably pull some strings for the afternoon to night shifts, okay?" So Izuku said, "Really? Anything would help." And Aizawa said, "Alright, meet me tomorrow after class." Just as promised, Aizawa took Izuku to a place he once worked during his years at UA when he needed money. When they arrived, the sign read Nakamaru Warehouse. Izuku was confused as to what they did but didn't question it since Aizawa once worked there. Then Nakamaru said, well, if it isn't Aizawa. How are you, kid?" Then Aizawa said, "Hey Pops, I've been balancing hero work and being a teacher." Then Nakamaru said, "So who's the kid?" Then Aizawa said, "He's one of my students. I was hoping you'd do me a favor and hire the kid." Then Nakamaru said, "Sure. If the young student, I'll take him. To be honest, I had to let go majority of the warehouse department. I only got one guy." Then Aizawa said, "What happened? Why do you let them go?" Then Nakamaru said, "They were stealing from me. I reported them to the police, but since this kid goes to UA, I doubt he steal while trying to be a hero. Kid, you are hired. I'll have you taught by my best and most loyal employee." Then Izuku said, "Great. What's his name?" Then Nakamaru said, "Silver, front and center." Silver, "Yes Pops, how can I help you?" Then Nakamaru said, "This is Izuku. He's going to be working with you. Teach him the ropes, please. He'll also have the same schedule as you." Then Silver said, "Sure thing, Pops." "Alright Izuku, time for training." Flashback ends now. Ever since I met, Izuku's talking, "Ever since I met Silver, things in my life have changed, dramatically, but it's for the best. I started this warehouse job with him. It pays decent thanks to him. I've also gotten over my heartbreak. Izuku spoke, and so another flashback, okay? Izuku saw Aurora and was about to confess his feeling to her when he was cock-blocked by Katsuki. Then Katsuki said, "Hey, round face, you're my woman now, got that?" Then Ochako nodded and Katsuki gave Izuku a smirk that said, "Yeah, I took your woman." The following day, Izuku went to work heartbroken. Silver noticed this and talked to him about it during the lunch break. Then Silver said, "Hey bro, what's going on? If you're not feeling well, let me know and you can head out." Then Izuku said, "Sorry Silver, it's just that the girl I was going to confess my feeling to began to date my childhood bully." Then Silver said, "Is that all?" Then Izuku said, "I mean, she was the first friend I made. I was practically considered quirkless for majority of my life. So this was kind of big deal for me." Then Silver said, "Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like such a jerk. Do you want some advice?" Then Izuku said, "Anything I can take." Silver said, "Fuck her." Then Izuku said, "Come again?" And Silver said, "Fuck her." And Izuku said, "What?" Silver then said, "Exactly like I said, fuck her. You don't need her. If she truly loves you back, she wouldn't date your childhood bully. Let me tell you something. When you're living a better life, successful, doing good for yourself, her life is going to be living hell. She's going to come crawling back to you at the point when you're happiest. You know what you're going to tell her." Then Izuku said, "No, what?" Then Silver said to him, "You tell her, did you honestly believe you were the prize? I'm the prize because you know what I have and you want a slice of this kind of life I have. There are plenty of fish in the sea. Don't just let yourself grow attached to one girl. You have a variety of options. I bet there will be 100 times better the girl you're crushing on." During the short time when Izuku was a bit depressed, Silver helped him express himself through the arts and taught him to play guitar. Flashback ends. Izuku was the new guitarist for the Recalcitrant Heroes. This was due to the fact that the former bass player had passed away in his sleep. Silver had become the new bass player, and with Izuku's quick progress learning to play guitar, he was selected to be the new guitarist for the band. On some occasions, he will also sing for certain songs with Jiro, okay? Jiro was trying to decide who to take to the concert. She didn't want to take Kaminari, but on the other hand, she wished Izuku would have gone with her. Jiro was running out of idea when she thought about Momo Yuruzu, who was probably in need of a break, and this concert will work the best. As Jiro walked to Momo's room, she knocked on the door and was open to reveal Momo with her hair down. Then Jiro said, "Hey yo Momo, can I ask you a favor?" Momo then said, "Sure Jiro, whatever do you need?" Jiro then said, "Would it possible if you'd come with me to this concert?" Momo had an excited look and told Jiro it would be an honor to go with her in the concert. So with Izuku was now in his room, relaxing. He had just given the concert ticket to Jiro, was surprised to see how cute her smile was. That when it hit him, he never really thought of Jiro in a romantic way. Little by little began to remember Silver words. There are plenty of fish in the sea. You'll probably find someone 100 times better than the girl you're crushing on. Izuku could only smile as those words echoed through his head. He was about to sleep when his phone suddenly rang. It was Jiro, who connected him through Class 1A group but sent him a private message. Then Jiro said, texted, "Hey Midoriya, sorry for to awaken you, but I wanted to say thank you for the tickets." Then Izuku wrote back, "You're welcome once again. To be honest, you had a cute smile when you saw the tickets. I'm glad I got to see the side of you At that moment, Izuku realized what he had put on the message. He became like a blushing, stuttering mess. For a few seconds, his phone shamed. Then Jiro said, "Did you mean that? Are you like toying with my emotions?" Then Izuku said, "Yes, I sincerely mean what I said. If any guy doesn't see that, they are just missing out one great of a girl you are." Then Jiro said, "Sorry Midoriya, this is Momo." Jiro became a blushing mess and couldn't reply. Is there anything you like about me though?" Izuku then said, "Well, okay. Tell her I'll see her at the concert. As for you, Momo, I genuinely like your humbleness, selfness, how you're willing to help others. To be honest, even if you didn't have your wealth, beauty, and were a regular girl, I'd probably still nervous to ask you out. Well, good night." At this point, Izuku was red as lobster again. He began to think about the two girls who never really crossed his mind for him to be interested in, since he thought they were away of his league. Few moments ago, Jiro had decided that she invited Momo to the concert. Her best friend could use a break. As she got to Momo's room, she knocked and hoping to open the door soon. Then Momo said, "Hello Jiro, what can I do for you?" Then Jiro said, "Will you like to go to the concert with me this Saturday?" Then Momo said, "I don't know. I don't think I'd fit in well." Then Jiro said, "Please, there is no dress code and you can wear what you like." Then Momo said, "Okay, what times is the concert?" As Jiro pulled the ticket out, Momo noticed what band they were for and flipped out. Then Momo said, "Oh my god, oh my goodness. Is that for the brand Reluctant Heroes? I've tried to get a ticket but wasn't fast enough." Then Jiro said, "Yeah, you heard them? You heard of them?" Then Momo went to her closet and opened up a secret wall that held shrine detected to the band. This had Jiro surprised, thinking that the class vice rep didn't know how to have fun. Then Jiro noticed a face down on a picture her nightstand. Then Jiro said, "What, this part of the shrine?" Then Momo said, "Don't touch that." As she shouted, but too late when Jiro flipped it over. She was surprised it was the picture of the resident cinema roll with lipstick mark over the glass of the frame. On the bottom it read, "My darling Izuku." Ooh. Can you stop with that disgusting thoughts, please? I'm trying to do what ifs, so yeah. So Jiro said, "You've got it bad, don't you? When did you take this picture?" Then Momo said, "I believe I do. I also had one of my bodyguard take it for me. I fall in love with him because he doesn't stare at only my body and money, but he look at me for who I really am. It's too late. I can only love him from afar since he confessed to Uchaku." Then Jiro said, "Not exactly." Then Momo looked at Jiro with hopeful eyes and waited for the next part patiently. Then Jiro said, "Bakugo told Uchaku you are my woman now." So like an idiot she nodded. Izuku was heartbroken, but later that night when he came home, he looked more upbeat and confident. Momo then said, "So Jiro, do you think if I ask him out, will he say yes?" Then Jiro said, "He probably stutter and faint being confessed to by a class 1A beauty, which remind me I've got to thank him for the tickets. He's the one who lets me have them." Then Momo said, "You can send him a private message, just find his name on the class group chat." Upon sending the thank you message, she received a response rather quickly. "You're welcome once again. To be honest, you had a cute smile when you saw the tickets. I'm glad I got to see this side of you." When Jiro showed the message to Momo, she was a bit hurt, but saw how Jiro reacted as if she never was complimented like this before. Then Momo said, Jiro, is this the first time a young man outside your family complimented you? And Jiro said, yes, it's usually because I'm not feminine enough, or mostly because I lack assets. To be honest, I really like that's about Midoriya. He looked at the person, thought what's in his inside. How can I explain this? There's no such a word you know what I mean. Then Momo said, to be honest, I'm feeling conflicted because you might be crushing on Midoriya yourself. On the other hand, I don't want to fight you over who Midoriya chooses. Then Jiro said, well, I have a suggestion. Then Momo said, well, what is it? I'm all ears. Then Jiro said, how about we share him? Then Momo was shocked that those words came out of her best friend's mouth. She was also so interested by the idea she would be lying if she said she wasn't interested. So what do you think? And stop with the dirty thought, no limit, no things, only love. True motherfucking love, okay? So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and catch you in another video.